Okay, I'm going to be going over the RU-251 today. Things to note, it doesn't have anything for armor really. It's mostly relied on its speed and its rate of fire. It can't shoot over the back of the turret because of the engine deck there. I mean it can, but it can't shoot flat over the back of the engine deck. So really you can only shoot forward, left, and right. Just be aware of that. I think this tank is pretty much like if a tank destroyer made love to a Camaro SS and boop, this popped out, because it really loves to stretch its legs when it can. I mean, it's good for flanking or outflanking or reacting to fire or reacting to a flank but you'll notice it has 1,300 hit points. Chance fire is 12 on impact. It's got 693 horsepower. Its front armor on the turret is 20-20-20 for front, side, and rear. Aiming time is 3.3 seconds for full aim reticle. View range is about 304, I believe, 0.3. You'll see later. And once again, notice the armor is terrible. It's more known for its rate of fire, its say the penetration of its rounds, 143 through 238, and damage is 169 to 281 on average. Rate of fire, notice that rate of fire, it's pretty quick. You can use that to your advantage when, especially when fighting things that take long reloads. It traverses fast, its turret traverses fast. However, once again, like I said, shooting over the rear doesn't really happen very often. And you shouldn't try to. You should always remember that, and remember where your vehicle's aimed compared to your barrel. You notice I have the engine power boost, the multi-purpose restoration pack, and the adrenaline to pick up the ammunition reload. I have improved fuel protective kit, because people are going to HE, you want to protect your crew and get the modules repaired faster and hopefully not get ammo racked. Especially me, because I don't have a spall liner on it. But I got chocolate. It boosts all your crew members' individual tasks. There's my ammo loadout. It doesn't need to be 20, 15, and 6. I'm actually thinking about lowering my heat ammo and raising my HE ammo. As you can tell, it goes from 76 to 128 millimeters it can shoot through. Average about 100 millimeters you can shoot through with HE. So that's not that bad. Even medium tanks should beware, because HE doesn't have to worry about sloping effect. It never ricochets, it will penetrate. A lot of tanks you'll just overpen. Improved ventilation class 1, that's for all my crews to get extra bonuses for their stuff. If you'll notice, I got other things like the coated optics also, and the gun ramp. The gun rammer is to help increase that rate of fire, and the coated optics is to increase my view range. So by 27.6 meters. I mean, that's pretty good, especially when you have a low profile tank like it is, because it always seems to work better that way. Once again, don't rely on this armor, just rely on the speed. I think, like I said, the shapes are made for aerodynamic purposes more than, armor purposes, since it's pretty much got none. Well, I'm about to take it into battles. I'm going to show you a couple of things. Active scouting, and how I drive it during active scouting. Like, I don't tend to like to stop or anything. I just kind of like to keep the tank moving at first, especially at first, and then in the middle, and definitely at the end. So you're gonna see me starting off battles and doing these little spots, and you're probably gonna wonder why, but you'll understand later when you see more of the videos on my YouTube channel. These are just the basic tactics that I'm going to be showing that I use for this tank. I will get in more in depth later on. So for now, I guess enjoy the show. I will let you know what's going on. See, right here on Desert Rails, or
time to roll out.
Rails. Anyway, I take this route with the RU from this side, and I go as fast as I can, maintain speed, turn, make wide turns. Don't try to do sharp turns, just slide. I see him, see a couple guys there. After I go past that, I go back up. I go, okay, I spotted a couple guys. Let's see if I can go spot some more. So I pop out, see another guy, light up half their team. I get spotted. That's why I don't stop. I just keep moving. Let my team work them over, and I'll get spotting damage. Here we go again. This one's on Oasis Palms, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun here in the middle. This is the route I like to take, starting from this side. I do change up my routes because I don't want people knowing, so good luck trying to keep track of my routes and, you know, guess which one I'm going to be on. There, I spotted 2, 3, 4, 5 people I spotted. And I know it was me because our light tank wasn't far enough ahead, as you could tell from the dunes, to be really spotting anybody. And I come back and I'm right back with my team there. Now on this one, I'm going to show you a little bit of more passive scouting. This one's a little bit passive aggressive, but more passive than anything, as you'll be able to tell. I like this little spot here. It's a good little spot. This T-34, he didn't know I was going to that spot, you know, but he got in my way. And then I still managed to get up into my spot. So from up here, I've already spotted one guy, spotted 2, spotted 3. You know, spotted 4. And then I still haven't been spotted, even though I shot. So anyway, now I'm showing you ridgeline work to keep the turret down. Just expose the turret, expose as little of the tank as possible. You know, that's the kind of standard thing for all tanks, but you definitely need to use that for this tank because you will get lit up. And it's gonna hurt because this tank is super light on armor and your ammo rack tends to get hit all the time. So I pop one last shot into this JP and I go over, and here's the Dracula. So I pump one into him. I got a faster reload. I pump another one into him as he comes up, but he got hit twice. I pump another one into him. My buddy hits him again. Pump another one into him. Another teammate hits him again. I don't know if it was the same teammate, but I use this little ridge here to escape also, using the low profile of this tank. I wait for my moment and then I get out of there. I did enough damage. I don't have that much health. I can go do more damage somewhere else. Can't do it up front. Now here's a different view of ridgeline working. Notice where I'm in. He gets a shot in on me. Fair enough. That's where I'm getting this ridgeline just worked in. I spot him coming up, the defender. I crack another shot at him. He misses me. Derps the thing. This IS-3 actually hits me, but I give him a little bit of payback. So far, for the damage I've taken, I have given out more damage. And I'm about to give out more. Shoot him. He hits me. It's true, he hits me, but he's about to have a bad day. Hit him again. He turns towards me. Hit him again, take him out. This match, this is all about being a nuisance. Not spotted. This guy's spotted over there, and I'm just taking pop shots at him. I took one, didn't really notice it. Hit him twice. He starts to notice it. He got hit also over there, so he turns around, hit him again. Hit him this time, hoping to get another round in, but he got by just in time. Get out of there. I got spotted, so it was time for me to move. Anyway, now on to circling. When you're circling targets, here you go, here's a prime example. This guy knocked my tracks off, tries to close the gap, possibly ram me, keep my tracks off. Well, my tracks get back up. I'm using my adrenaline. I'm popping them with HE. See, you can always start out the first round on targets like this with your HE, lightly armored targets, and see if they have a spall liner. He did not, because I was doing 270 average damage. So, well, anyway, onto the IS-3. Circling him was easy, especially right here. I damaged his track. He's having a hard time turning. He's still reloading. He got me just that one time. Now somebody else takes his track out at T69. Good job there. And I finish him off because, you know, that's what I do. And then this one, here you go, a double circle. This T28 prototype. He gets a shot in on me. I get 2 in on him. So I've done a little bit more damage than he has so far. Now we're going to build that damage up even more. He thought we were going back. He didn't even have his turret ready. He didn't see me until it was too late. I don't know how he misses me right there. He must not have been able to get the gun down low enough. Well, point being is I hit him one more time there. I speed around him because I know he's still reloading. He takes a shot but misses me. I get hit by the ISU 152, but take out the T28 prototype. So far I'm doing good. Now the ISU, he's still reloading. He used his adrenaline, but he ain't gonna reload fast enough for me to get around him. Now I'm around him, and now you'll see the T28 prototype laugh at him. And right here, you better notice which guys you can circle to with your time, with how fast you are. And then here, T28 laughing at him again because I made them both look like donkeys. On to the games. Here's 2 battles. They're not the best battles. I have better battles coming out, but I want those on a different time. I don't want to put those in this because this was more for beginners. So these are just kind of okay battles where I've asked for help and didn't really get it, like this one. I got the 2 mediums down there with me. However, as you'll see, I will spot a whole bunch of people and it's not going to be good. But I'll get out of there unscathed, spot everybody up, light them all up. I've already spotted 1, I think. I spotted him. There, spotted 3 more. And pass the T-54 without getting a shot taken at me. And I get out of there, and I lit them all up. The team should know where they're at. Don't ask me why 2 heavies are on a light. Well, a heavy and a tank destroyer. I don't know. And they're not charging them. So, hey, yay to that. So I'll, you know, you come side on, M103, that's a paddling. This is a 152 millimeter cannon. It will shoot through your armor. I get spotted right here, as you know, but I will not stop right now. They don't have the edge on me. I know I'm the last guy, so I try to get out of there. I yell for help. I'm going as fast as I can, trying to dodge them. I should have stayed where I was behind, put that building, and kept that building in between me and them until I got out of harm's way. But, you know, little panic mode, it's okay. I mean, I drive way up there. I get the hell out of there. I don't stick around. Nope, they got 2 lights and a heavy, or no, 3 lights over there. I'm not, 2 lights and a heavy. Yeah, 2 lights and a heavy over there. So I turned around though. You know, I will come back and help defend, but I need help. I'm screaming for help. And guys over there on the southwestern corner, I don't know what that TD's doing, but it sure isn't helping. Well, he killed one guy, but you know, I've been asking for help for a while now, and I can't get none of it. I should have went left around this rock, and not only that, I should have, right here, I should have kept that building in between, because now there's the E75. I was trying to help him out, but I couldn't get to him fast enough. And I get taken out right here. I was pretty upset. That's why I say what I say right now. I mean, you got these guys like driving around and exploring. Sometimes it's just hilarious to me. And I think that T-54 lightweight is the same guy that was up there causing that heavy and the TD all that trouble. T-54 lightweight. I don't know why. They could have just got around the corner. If they look at their mini-map, you know. Oh, and that's another thing. Mini-map. Look at your mini-map every so often. While you're reloading, look around. Look at your mini-map. As you notice, I don't drive all the time in sniper mode. A lot of people do. I don't know why. They hit stuff and they don't go where they want to go. But I mean, you just got to know your surroundings to know where you can go and where you can't go. Especially with certain vehicles. If you know you got poor gun depression, don't go on hills. You can shoot up onto hills, but you can't really shoot down without exposing too much of your body. This thing does not have that great of gun depression. When I go over hills, I just go over hills. Usually as fast as I can. Or as fast as I believe my tracks can take, because I do blow out my tracks from time to time. I'm getting better at not blowing out my tracks, so they don't even have the option to stiffen your tracks, so you just got to deal with shitty tracks. Oops, pardon my language. Anyway, I zipped down into here because, you know, we want to go town. I don't want coat dunes. However, I spot a whole bunch of guys right there, so I power slide, try to get out of there. Someone takes my tracks off, of course. I get out of there. I get out of there with 715 health. Loop back around. Once again, notice I don't stop very much in this tank. I try not to. It's you can react way better if you're already at, you know, close to top speed. You can always react faster. And with being able to spot a whole bunch of stuff, you know, because of view range. Now I'm gonna get hit here as I back up. Then I'm gonna get hit again from my rear. Oh no, never mind, it was from my front. So I decided I gotta get up in there and get out of harm's way. See, I'm driving in sniper mode every so often just to take the shot and get right back out. I escape here, take a shot at him, back up. I don't want him shooting. I want to trade shots. He wasn't pre-aimed on me, so I could pull out and do that. So you gotta know these type things. You gotta see if he's pre-aimed on you or not. If he's pre-aimed on you, then you know, don't go out. Not in this tank, especially with this kind of health. They were coming for me. They wanted me so bad the whole time. He hit me once, so I back up, and I survived with 14 health. It's not a spectacular game, but it can show you, you know, what can happen if you get hit, because you will get hit. And he was still hungry for me. He still wanted me. I got one shot left back in him, though. I knew he was bouncy, and the turret on that thing is so bouncy. The gun doesn't work right. anyway, that was those. Stay tuned. I'm going to do some more in-depth ones, but I got another tank I got to do. It's the Churchill. So take care.